Hey everyone, Coach Will here, and today we're tackling a really important but often overlooked aspect of advanced English language registers. Think of a register as a style of language used for a particular purpose or in a particular social setting. It's like having different outfits for different occasions. You wouldn't wear a swimsuit to a job interview, right? Well, the same goes for your words. This class primarily will be intended for B2 learners and beyond. Understanding language registers is crucial. It's not just about what you say, but how you say it. Knowing when to use formal language and when to use informal language helps you sound natural, polite, professional, and ultimately far more effective in your communication. Here are some key characteristics of informal language. Vocabulary. We often use phrasal verbs. Instead of postpone, we might say put off. Instead of investigate, we say look into. We use more slang and idioms, like the ones we learned last time. We use contractions freely. I'm, your, don't, gonna instead of going to. Woulda, shoulda, you get the idea. Grammar and sentence structure. Sentences are often shorter and simpler. We might use incomplete sentences or sentence fragments, especially in spoken English. The active voice is also very common. Tone and address. It's direct, friendly, and often uses first names. You might use exclamations or more emotional language. When is it used? Talking to friends on social media? Casual conversations with family? Personal emails or text messages, chatting with a close friend at work during a coffee break. Here's an examples. Hey, what's up? Instead of good afternoon, how are you? Going to grab some coffee? Instead of would you like to join me for a coffee? Now let's switch gears to formal register. This is the language we use in serious, professional, or respectful settings, especially with people we don't know well or those in positions of authority. It's about clarity, objectivity, and showing respect. Here are some key characteristics of formal register. Standard grammar. Formal communication adheres to strict grammatical rules, avoiding slang, contractions, and informal sentence structures. Precise vocabulary. It uses a more extensive and subject specific vocabulary, avoiding casual or informal language. Communicating in the third person perspective. Formal communication often uses the third person point of view, he, she, it, they, rather than first person, I, we, or second person, you. Complex sentence structure. While not unnecessarily convoluted, formal communication may utilize longer and more complex sentences to convey detailed information. Objective tone. It strives for an objective and neutral tone, avoiding personal opinions or subjective interpretations. No contractions. Words like can't, won't, and didn't are replaced with their full forms cannot, will not, and did not. No slang or idioms. Informal language like slang, idioms, and cliches are avoided. Tone and address. It's polite, often indirect, and uses titles Mr., Miss, Doctor, Professor. Questions might be framed very politely, like, would it be possible to? Make it formal. Example, Dear Professor Smith, I regret to inform you that I will be unable to attend today's lecture due to an unforeseen circumstances. I apologize for any inconvenience this may cause. Do you see the difference? No contractions, more formal vocabulary, in a very polite, structured approach. Use complete sentences. Every sentence should be grammatically complete with a subject and a verb. The numbers should be spelled out. Numbers below 100 are typically spelled out rather than using numerals. Avoidance of passive voice. While not a strict rule, active voice is generally preferred over passive voice in formal communication. Well, when should we use formal register? Academic essays. Formal language is essential for academic writing, ensuring clarity and professionalism in scholarly work. Business reports. Formal language is used to present data, analysis, and recommendations in a clear and objective manner. Official documents, legal contracts, government reports, and other official documents require the use of formal language. Formal speeches, presentations at professional conferences, or official ceremonies utilize formal language to maintain a sense of professionalism and respect. Job interviews, using formal language in a job interview demonstrates respect for the interview and professionalism in the workplace. Alrighty. The crucial takeaway here, English friends, is that neither register is better than the other. It's all about context. Using informal language in a formal setting can make you sound unprofessional or disrespectful. Conversely, using overly formal language with friends can make you sound unnatural or even a bit stiff. So, your challenge moving forward is to become a master observer. When you're reading or listening, pay attention. What kind of vocabulary is being used? Are there contractions? How complex are the sentences? Who is speaking to whom? By consciously noticing these details, you'll start to internalize when and how to switch between registers. And then practice applying it in your own conversations and writing. You got this. Mastering these nuances will significantly enhance your English fluency and confidence. Keep up the fantastic work. And as always, if you have any questions, then please reach out. I will see you next lesson. Later.